This is a Jeep Compass 2027 model, limited trim two-wheel drive variant. I'm trying to hardwire a dashcam Wolfbox i07. To do that, I'm going to connect it to the fuse box. There are three fuse boxes in this car, one in the engine bay, one in the boot, and one under the glove box. The driver's seat on this car is on the right side. Let's see the connectors on the hardwire kit. B plus is battery powered, so should always receive current. This is essential for parking mode to work. ACC should only get power when the car ignition is on. This will indicate when the dashcam needs to operate normally. The last one is ground or negative. Now we'll see where each connection needs to go. Thanks to this video from Dr. Reset, I got to know the exact position of each fuse. We will use the F30 rear cargo outlet battery connection for B+, the cigarette lighter or F20 for ACC. The ground or the negative will be attached to any exposed bolt on the car body. We could have used the F18 cargo outlet ignition for ACC as well, but the fuse slots are too close where the adapters cannot be placed. Let's get to action. On the engine bay, locate the fuse box close to the battery. There is a spring-loaded action screw to release the fuse box cover. Use a flathead screwdriver to half twist it, and the spring action will be released. Now you can simply slide the cover up. To pull the fuse out, use this clip. Hold the fuse with it and pull it out. I have already loaded the F20 fuse on the adapter. Make sure that the original fuse is always loaded on the inside empty slot. For my car, I did not have a F30 fuse, so it can be left empty. For the ground or the negative cable, I used an additional bolt to attach it to the car body. Here you can see all the three cables connected. The dashcam is working as expected. But I do not like the current setup. The cables are running through exposed areas. That doesn't look good, but more importantly, it is hazardous. Next, we will see how we can better run the cable from the engine bay to the cabin. This is best to my knowledge for what I could figure out without dismantling the car. There has to be a better way to do this that I'm not aware of. So, first I'm going to loosen this panel below the wiper. We need to release these tab locks. Then you will see the air filter intake duct. This is where I will take the cables through. Let's get inside the cabin and open the glove box. To open the glove box, pry out this side panel. Then use T25 Torx screwdriver and unscrew these 8 screws. With little effort, you can pry out the glove box. You will find the air filter cover. Unbolt it and take the cover off. Behind that, we have the air filter. Pull that out and you will see the opening. This is the same opening that you can see from the engine bay. I used a thick cable and run it through this opening. It will be used to pull the dashcam cable to the engine bay. One more change I did is to separate the ground cables away from the positive lines, as I can attach it somewhere inside the cabin itself. Also, I feel better keeping the positive line and the negative line separate. I tried to make sure that the positive cables are running through plastics only. It's better to keep the positive lines away from the car metal body. This will avoid chances of short circuit in hazardous scenarios. Now, Let's see how I can conceal the cables best through the engine bay. I'm able to partially unlock the fuse box top cover, but the two locks on the right side are difficult to unlock for me. So I'm gonna leave it like that. We already have enough opening to conceal the cables. Finally, the connection is completed and concealed. The dashcam is operating as expected. This is how the setup looks once I put everything back together.